Give me a second, I need to turn on my light. Hello, hello. Gonna continue training Gold Chip today. I did find a new parent that's a Taiki parent with a Major Orion in the Grand. I don't know how I feel about using that. I think I'll try to get like a baseline Gold Chip up and running first. Yeah, I'm very excited. Let's do our free polls real quick. No, I got the ticket for the 2-star guarantee, so maybe I don't have these goddess statues. And then I saved up this free scout, so we'll start with this. Yeah, I love training Gold Chip, you know. My favorite Uma, for sure. Another rare, yep. So nice of them to give out free rares every day. Alright. If I get Gold Chip here, I don't have to waste my goddess statues. Very, very big hope. Why is that game frozen? Okay, no director. Long shot star. Okay. I don't think this is getting upgraded. Is that Daiwa Scarlet? Yep. I saw her long pony twin tails. You got the Gold Chip today with 1150, 950, 700. She destroyed everyone by 10 lengths. I feel like nobody's updating their team trials. Like, my team trial team is so funny. I was looking through it because I remember somebody was asking about my master sheet. This Symboli I built before Kitasen Black even came out. And I'm still using her. Like, my team trials decks are extremely bad. Like, this is a 4-stam Gold Chip with a level 35 Kitasen. No, I didn't do redo. Like, I haven't redone any of these. I don't know, team trials, like, it's just a check, are you currently playing the game? It's been 2, yeah. I mean, I just pray that there's wit maxers up here that quit the game, so I'm able to find them. Like, almost every time I hit, like, above 500k, it's because I find a wit maxer in medium and long, and then because it's a distance, you get, like, almost 20k extra points for, like, completely destroying them in the team trials. Alright, let me 3-star Gold Chip before we train her. Okay, I kind of regret putting her on the main menu. Before the stream started, I was just having her, like, yapping, so I had to quit back to the main menu, because I couldn't take it. Alright, I think I grabbed every... Let me double check the missions, but I think I've done every mission for her stars. Yes. Okay, so I've done all the missions for her stars, so... Gonna have to buy 7 of them with the goddess statues. Where is she? Alright. And then... we will star her up, so we can go into 3 runs with her. Yeah, I just bought him right now. Because you only get, I think, 79. So I only have, like, the 10 you get from pulling for her. So I had 89. And then I had, like, a couple from, like, the dailies that I was buying. Alright, let's swap her. Let's swap her over to her race uniform. Yay, Gold Chip. Alright. let's just work on training her. So from yesterday, we're gonna put one more speed card because I've been having troubles hitting her. I've been having troubles hitting max speed with only 3 speed cards, and I've been hitting way too much stam with 3 spam cards. Can't believe it allowed Gold Chip to run on a track carrying a whole anchor and chain. I can't believe she can get first place carrying that anchor and chain. Who is it this? Yes, this Marzensky. Yes, I found this, not this one. No, it is this one. I found this Taiki Shuttle that has Taiki Shuttle, a 3-star medium, and 9-star Stam Power. But I just don't know how consistent it is to get a medium S, and how consistent it is to get the skill from this. So I think for now, we're gonna work with the old Meiji Orion, try to get like a gold ship that I'm somewhat happy with, and then yes, I'll run this combo for now until I find one, until I make a gold ship that like I think is good enough, and then we'll just try to min-max with the other one. She drops it halfway, that's why she speeds up. Yeah, she has to nerf herself. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna replace with Aishin Flash. I remember somebody asked me why I don't use Sweep instead, and that's because I only have her at level 35, and the level 35 version of Sweep isn't that strong. Baiko could... Actually, I don't think Baiko is better. Yeah, I think there's a higher cap on Aishin Flash and the special week. Yeah, Baiko only has 20. And then she has the... Oh, actually, she has like 40 training. How much training effect does Baiko have? Yeah, I might convince myself of the other thing. Let's compare, let's compare. Level 30 Baiko compared to... I think overall, Baiko is still a little bit weaker at 0 limit break. It's a little more consistent. Yeah, 0 initial gauge at limit break 0 is kind of rough. But then again, 10 isn't that much better. Like, where is this? Yeah, 10 of initial friendship gauge. I hate raising this special week up. I guess 10 is better than 0. Oh, limit break 1 it doesn't get it? Is that at level... Oh wow, it's at level 45 for the initial friendship gauge. That's the same as... That's the same as Super Creek, right? Oh no, Super Creek's specialty priority. Alright, we'll run this deck. Look away for free to play. I have to use carrots to restore. I'm carrot juice poor. Man, my game has been... Oh, I'm downloading? Oh, right, because I had to delete my data to get a screen grab. So we might be downloading some stuff at the very start. In this situation where there's like 1 on everything, I think I'm just gonna hit Recreation. Like, yes, I lose out on like 10 energy. But I think that's... I mean, Flash has a mood up. I have a lot of mood up events though. I really don't want to hit Guts. This is a terrible first day. I guess we just keep hitting speed to level up to 5 as fast as possible, if there's nothing better. I think if nobody was on speed, I might have hit Recreation there. Yeah, because like if you hit Karaoke, that's really good. Well, that's also really good. Oh my. Having to re-download all these scenes is slowing my game so bad. You click Guts there for 2? I don't know, I I just think like you don't want to invest like because it takes 4 turns to level it up to the next one. It takes 20 turns to level up to level 5. Like unless Guts has like 3 people on it, usually I don't click on it. Be nice to Gold Ship. She's giving so many materials. Where did she get all these materials from? That's the question you need to ask. Okay. Well, I have so many mood up events, but I haven't hit any of them. Unfortunately. Well, she just talks too much. I think that's my issue. Yeah, is everyone gifting her stuff? Well, I haven't even seen all of her costume events. That's crazy. What is this? Hi. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, that's her casual clothes? I don't think I've ever seen her casual clothes. And she still wears the headset in her casual clothes. Wasn't she renowned as being intelligent IRL? Yeah, I think she was known to like understand the trainer, but like wouldn't act on instructions. Also, I think Goldchip was also known to like also knows what a camera is because he tend to like act up in front of a camera. Okay, so which one do I want? I want powers. I need this bottom one. Well, Goldchip hated everyone but his caretaker. It's not called caretaker. I'm forgetting the name. Green Spark RNG is so bad. Oh, you wasted all your guests? That's unfortunate. I would really like if she got mood up. Okay, here's one. Thank you. Grimmer / caretaker. Will I hit Recreation one more time? No, we can do stand here. Yeah, I think already I feel a lot better with our 3 stats running 4 speed. Even just going into the make debut. Alright, I do not trust her, so I'm just gonna force her into front. Pretty sure we should just be able to stat check everything. I've had too many runs where I put her on pace, and she'll still lose. So we're just gonna stat check everything with the high stam that she'll have. Doesn't matter if she gets rushed if she has enough HP to finish out the race. Okay, they're like all showing up. They're actually showing up on speed for once. And we finally have the second mood up event. She gets slow start and rip the career. What's the ideal stats for Gold Ship? Like max speed. I'd say max speed and like 900 stam plus. And you can like cut down on your stam because if you have her at potential level 5, she gets go home specialist, which is a gold recovery skill is 5.5. So you can just buy this and cheap out on stam as well. You're like most likely not going to get debuffed. Well, you will get debuffed, but like not as hard as the other positions. This King... Okay, I always check King Halo, and I'm pretty sure I'm always disappointed, right? Because it's always just firm condition and corner recovery that you can pick up. let's just get Kitasen Black to 80. And already seeing returns on that. Yeah, if we pull up like the skill list here, and we look at who gives, like, the only way people hit both the 1% for end closers is hitting the 1 in 8 on the Symbolic card, and then they would also have to run the Air Groove Guts card, and hit that hint to hit the whites for end closers. And most of the time you can dodge Mystifying Murmur. Who's my Oshi? I like... There's a horse right now that is only in the manga for Cinderella Grey, but I think she'll be animated when the second season comes out, called Folk Queen. I really like her as a design. But second place, like in terms of Umas, is Ogre Cap, just because I really like Cinderella Grey. Cinderella Grey is like actually peak. Is 900 plus Maestro enough for late surger? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Here's the first Fickle Maiden. Not Guts. I really don't want to do this. Okay, we're gonna have to do a race. And it's only openings. Because it's junior year. We can't rest because that's a big waste. So I guess we had to do this power training. I don't think it's worth resting for like 20 energy. We can't do wit, we can only do power there. And like the race isn't good. Yeah, it was fickle. I don't think it's worth doing an opening race. Oh, here's another trainee event that oh wait, it's because I just unlocked your costume. Duh. Of course I haven't done the costume events. Okay, apparently the bottom option gives speed and the top option gives stam. So I'll probably choose the stam wit option. Yeah, I was so confused. I was like, how have we never seen these? It's like, duh, because I just unlocked the costume. What is this? What is she on? Uh-huh. So we want to recreate the soup for stam and wisdom. Interesting. Yada yada yada. Oh, she wasn't lying? Hey, interesting. Do we do wit or do we rest here? I think we rest just because otherwise we won't be able to train afterwards. And we'd instantly lose. Or... Never mind, that was not the one that reduces energy. Alright. Closing in on the first event on whether or not she's glue. I feel like the skill point option is always just never worth the click on. Like, why would you ever want 20 skill points? It's probably not worth pruning the other skills to try to hit straightaway recovery. let's probably just hit Sam here, because it'd be good to level that up still. Just want to get out of the main screen as fast as I can. We already have Director at 60, so I don't have to prioritize her anymore. This gives plus 12 to Special Week. Is Professor of Curvature needed? It depends if you need to be in a good position. Like, I think on Gold Ship, it's important to grab. It's like pretty low on priority, but a Gold Ship that procs Professor of Curvature will be able to reach 6th place better than and proc Let's Pump Some Iron than a Gold Ship that doesn't have it. Same thing with like Anchors Away versus Warning Shot. Front runners, I think having Professor of Curvature is also useful. It's only, I'd say, Pace Chasers and Late Surgers you can think about not needing it. But if you're an End Closer or a front runner, it could be good to pick it up. Yeah, because everyone's gonna have it. So if you're like trying to get into a good position to activate a certain skill, you're gonna need to have it, or else you just lose out to somebody who does have Professor of Curvature. On Gold Ship, it can make you overtake the... You're gonna overtake the Nice Nature no matter what, because of her unique. But usually like that early into the race, like the first corner on the Derby, just Professor of Curvature won't make you overtake it. You got max speed S turf, S medium, but you never got swinging Maestro. That's crazy. I've always been chasing the Gormand, but not. I don't think it's been a while since I haven't gone swinging. Thankfully, you're gambling on Breath of Fresh Air. Yeah, like ideally, Murmur will proc before Gold Ship overtakes. But I think it's like, I don't know. You're playing Gold Ship. You're playing Gold Ship, who has a 20% stam growth and essentially two. Like you have the free gold skill here. I think if you have 900 stam and, you know, Go Home Specialist and Swinging Maestro, you should be able to hit enough stam to like not need to worry about overtaking a Nice Nature, because you won't get hit by the 4 Pace Chaser white skills. It's really hard for them to get the white skill to hit End Closer. You're not hitting the I don't think you want the ramp up combo for End Closers. That's more so for front runners. Like, I think if you want to build a really good frontrunner right now, you need that and the Groundworks combo, since you don't have Saiyan Sky. Like, frontrunner is so hard to build. Do I have any prep video? I'm working on it. It's not like it's gonna be somewhat of a prep video, but it's more so like what I'm expecting people to bring, like the team comps that people are bringing. Like, I'll explain how to build those certain team comps. But I think there's like right now 5-ish team comps. Okay, I've already maxed out on speed, or like leveled this up to 5. So we're gonna do a wit training to get this up to 80. Let me see if I can... Yeah, so like I've done this write-up. Probably this weekend I'll record the video, since most likely I won't be streaming this weekend. But essentially, like, I'm expecting like Pace End Closer, which is like the safest comp with the debuffer. I think triple frontrunner can be viable, but it's extremely hard to make work. Like, this is like, if you don't have your triple frontrunner aces basically built by now, it's going to be really hard to run this team comp, but it's a possible team comp. This triple ace, and this is like for the final round, and you're also assuming that everyone has enough stamina to survive 2 Nice Natures, so you're dropping your Nice Nature to put in a 3rd ace. Then there's the ace double debuffer, which is a very... I don't recommend this comp because it's like a very lottery comp. And then I think there's double... Whoops. It's going to be a double pace debuffer. These are like the most common... These 5 comps, I think, are the most common. Well, besides triple front runner. These 4, I guess. And then I'll explain like how to build each one. And that's basically what I'll do, but that probably won't come out until this weekend, which is a little late. But I think it's more so to like affirm that you are building correctly rather than telling you like you should switch up. I don't know, it's really hard to like make the champions meet because it's like entirely dependent on your account and like what cards you have. Like, it's really hard for me to run Pace Chasers because I only have... Like, this is the only card I can say that I can use for Stam. Like, I only have a Max Limit Break in my own Top Gun. Everything else is kind of mediocre. I don't own a copy of Super Creek, so I have to borrow it. And it's really hard for my account to run a Pace Chaser. Okay, I'm just gonna rest here. You're running Pace Chaser, Debuffer, Gold Chip. Can you run Double Front Debuffer? Yeah. I think as... I say it in my thing too. I think like as a front runner, it's a pretty all-in strategy, and you need to have 2 front runners. I just don't think that's gonna be common, so I didn't write it. But I mean that should be fine. You have a 0. You have a 0 Limit Break Creek. Is Daiwa front better than Pace? If you have like groundworks and stuff, yes. But if you're not running a second front runner, run her as Pace. Am I gonna roll on the Creek banner? I haven't decided yet. It depends on how many carrots I have. Because I want to roll on the Summer Maruzensky. And I don't know if I can do that without spending. So I haven't decided. That's a pretty bad 18%. I'm just gonna rest here. You're running the triple front runner? I mean, good luck. Like, I think that's just too hard to build. But I'm still gonna talk about it in the video since it is a viable comp. It's just, when you don't have your parents set up, it's very hard. Yeah, as long... Yeah. Focus can be used as one of the skills to proc groundworks. I don't like front runners. I don't like the front runner strategy. I think it's... Personally, I just don't like building it. But I'll eventually get Saiyan Sky. Like at the 1 year anniversary, I'll probably be able to pick up. Actually, I don't think at the 1 year anniversary. When does Saiyan Sky come out on Legend races? Hold up. Let me check when Saiyan Sky. Whenever Saiyan Sky comes out on the daily thing is when I'll pick it up. Otherwise, I'll just borrow it if I need to build a front runner for some reason. Seiyun. She comes out in October. Okay, so I'll probably have her at like the 2 year mark, actually. Well, no, like the 1.5 year mark. I think she'll go on daily legend races, and then I'll be able to pick up the rest of it. Yeah, focus is a check, so you're better off. You'd want to run a 3rd green skill, but it is possible to proc groundworks for that. Is it worth to get Redshift Pump on Taishin or prioritize Redshift's Taiki? I think you, as an end closer, you want Pump Some Iron. Since Pump Some Iron can trigger in 6th place, so you can trigger Pump Some Iron first. Whereas both Redshift and Shooting for Victory, your gold chip has to enter 5th place. And if there's other end closers in the match where they hit 6th place and activate Pump Some Iron, it'll be harder to hit 5th place. I really want to... She failed that because she ran out of wit, right? Or she didn't have enough wit? I guess it's better to do a wit training here. They're talking about the runner, Summer Maruzensky. It comes out with Summer Special Week. Is Rice Planner or Gormon better? I think don't they both do the same thing? Or like have the same amount of activation conditions? Whatever's... Because Race Planner is mid-race and Gormon is mid-race, right? They're both mid-race. It's just whatever's cheaper, honestly. They both do the same thing. Man. She was on speed twice in a row. I guess we'll just do one more wit. Where do you get the other star pieces after Legend Race? So at the 1 year anniversary, there's something called the Daily Legend Race. And you can, once a day, you can get 1 star piece. So once you get like the 80 from the Legend Race, you can get the remaining 60 to 70 from in 2 months by doing the Daily Legend Race. And that comes out at the 1 year anniversary, and I think it launches with like the first 3. It takes a while for them to add the Legend Races to the Daily Legend Races. So I'll probably pick up Taiki's Shuttle first, and then work on Saiyan Sky. How to find skill points for all the unique skills when you need 2 recovery golds, and is Professor of Curvature needed? I would say the 2 recovery gold skills is more important than Professor of Curvature. But the main thing that you want, when you're like looking at a deck, there's something called race bonus. So if we scroll down here, we can see that I have, where is it? Oh, I only have 25%. Oh, I thought Flash gave 10%. Usually you want 35. I thought Flash had 10%, so I guess this might be worse. But let me pull up the... So with 35%, I don't have the full thing here. Hold up. Let me find it in... Yeah. So like I have 25%, but at 35% you get, what is this, an average of 70 stats more, and the additional like white skill. So you want to try to have high race bonus. If you don't have race bonus in your deck, like you get on average 200 less SP. Oh, it's 5. Oh, right, it's 5 in the unique perk that doesn't get counted. Or like doesn't show on the screen. Okay, so I only have 30, which is worse. You want 34. Top Gun has it, right? Who was I running for race? You have 5. Oh, it's King Halo that doesn't have it. Oh well. I think I have enough, because usually you get about 1,000 with this setup. And 1,000's enough to get the uniques and the gold skills that I'm planning to pick up. I guess let's grab the 30 energy. If you're out of skill points, you're just gonna have to do like extra G1 races. So I think you get about 60 per. Double front run is too hard for the first CM. Yeah, I mean, I was also like, I think Gold Ship is bad, but I cannot beat Gold Ship for the life of me. So I've given up, and we're just gonna we're gonna bring a Gold Ship. I was trying so hard to make builds to beat Gold Ship. But like even running an end closer Rudolph, like you just lose because of Anchors Away getting to 6th place. You're not playing Gold Ship? Yeah, I mean I caved since I had a cave. That was a really good training, 91. And then they all disappeared. So when you have bad trainings, you can like just double check if there's even a G2 race is fine if you're like, if you really need skill points. Oh, another decent train. And she failed an 8%. Okay. I mean, I have to take this. It's only 5%. You still struggle to max speed 800, 800. Yeah, then that just might be like a deck issue. Then you can probably look to like, then you just have to start cutting some skills. No S on medium, 1100, 902. Yeah, just remember that like the champions meet like gives rewards no matter what. So like even if you're not able to build something as strong as everyone else, like you still want to try your hardest in order to get as many carrots as you can. 'Cause you get carrots for like every section of the. Oh, she keeps rushing as front runner. Yes, you still want to try your hardest, I think, to prepare for it, especially since there's not really much else to do besides prepare for it. I think I can greed for better speeds than that. I think I can greed for better speeds than that. Yeah, I think we're basically done with wit training. At 300, she'll probably hit like 360. Okay, we're gonna do a wit training here since nobody showed up at speed. But I'm gonna be less clicky on wit. You're benching a Maid Symboli and building a Grass Wonder. Yeah, I think this also like you're looking at somebody who has like hundreds of hours into this game building a champions mate. And like most people that are gonna when we do races after my runs, like most of them have also been like playing for a long time. I think when you are searching up guides on how to build champions meet Umas, you are already like in a higher percentage of people who are just gonna enter random things into the champions meet. Another failure? I'm not even like greeting on these, like I'm taking 8% failures. You gave up on trying to get Gold Sheet fans on Gold Sheet mode. You did 4 fan runs on normal to get the fans you were missing. Yeah, it's a little harder to do fan runs in the Gold Chip mode. Especially if you're like spamming races. Because you almost need like, I think you need like 800 speed and 600 in the other two to consistently beat it. You're redoing your nice nature because of, oh yeah, if you don't have both gold skills on your nice nature and you just got enough money to potential level 5, you should think about redoing your debuffer. Otherwise, just don't bring a debuffer and build a third ace. Oh, the last trainee event. You have a Pace Chaser with 780 and 2 golds, 1 white. If you don't get double nice natures, the 2 murmurs, but how lucky is it for it to proc with a blocked in front on low stat natures? Like, I'd say Nice Nature hits Mystifying Murmur 40% of the races. But just remember that, like, you're able to enter 3 Umas, so if you think you can't do anything better than that Ogre, you might as well just start working on a different ace to hedge your bets. If you pass the Stamina Thresh, you're already, like, top 50%. Yeah, maybe. But this one up his wits, down his guts? Okay. I will trust you on that and press the top button. Red can be many things. Thank you, thank you. Well, if this is wit. Yeah, it's about 10%. It's a little bit harder. You know which 4th card? Have I gotten swinging yet? Yeah, probably don't try to build a nice nature in Gold Chi mode. Let me see. 3 limit break key to sit. I think I would use the Narita Taishin unless you need a skill from Teiho or Suzuka. Yeah, it's a little bit harder in gold chip. Like, it's not too much harder. It's just like I think I've done 6 fan runs and I failed one of them in the gold chip mode. Just because like it's just slightly harder. Well, I failed one at the finals and I didn't want to use any alarm clocks. So I just canceled it. But it looks like I had to redo a run anyways. Because I didn't know that if you didn't finish the finale, you don't get the 100,000. Is double gold recovery overkill on 900? Or should you just get 2 versus just 1? I'd have to double check because I actually haven't looked at the numbers for it. So, in the global doc, like, I mean, I'm still gonna make the video, but the global doc has a pretty good overview of it if you just like click on champions meeting recommendations. I'd recommend like reading this over if you just want like a slight overview. But this one, if you open up their race simulator, they'll have the nice nature as the second one. They're talking about a gold chip. Holy, gold chip is so loud with 900 and so with 0 on end closer. Looks like she dies out if a most likely they won't have this 8%. I would recommend picking up both, I think. Yeah, I'd probably recommend picking up both. But 2 might be enough, because like most likely you aren't going to get hit by this Mystifying Murmur. And they most likely won't run both white skills. But I think you should still look to pick up 2 in case there's a second nice nature, and you can get hit by both. You didn't realize late surgers don't have a dedicated recovery skill? Is that true? Holy gold chip. Let me see. I thought they did. Oops. Ah, I'm on the Japanese server. Let's see. Control F late. They have Relax, who nobody gives it right now. Yeah, it looks like the only one they have in the game right now, nobody gives it. Relax. Who gives it? Oh, these cards do not come out for a while. So it looks like the closest is Grass Wonder Fantasy, I think. Is the closest I would give it. But yeah, this is like on her. And this card I think came out a lot later. So yeah, late surgers don't really get a gold recovery skill. Is this senior year already? You can't understand. Yeah. That was on me. Maybe I should have shut her up. Yeah, you gotta rely on Maestro or the race distance skills. Like the next CM is a long track, so you can look to get the cooldown skill. I thought this was like decently built, but I still didn't max out speed. Oh, we got firm conditions from being Halo though. Also, we didn't get medium S, right? I wasn't paying attention. What is the next CM? It's a long course. You can search it up on Game Tora. I can't remember it off the top of my head. You don't know what to do? Start farming your parents for the next CM. That's what I'm doing in the background. As I'm done with the parents, I'm just farming parents for the next one while using the 3 daily borrows on this one. Alright, we're gonna greed for another Rudolph CM, yeah. I mean, you'll see frontrunners next CM. I think frontrunners are gonna be really strong next CM. What are good parents? If you're planning on running frontrunners, I'd highly recommend start training that right now. I can pull it up while this gold chip is glue, unfortunately. No medium S. Let me pull it up. It should be. It's at 3200 on Kyoto. Is that the 3200 on Kyoto? It has a straight coming out of the final corner, so like Maruzensky and Taiki Shuttle's ults are a little bit weaker. Since I think the corner's in the middle of the final leg. I haven't done like any analysis on that one yet. You don't have any good frontrunner Umas? Yeah, it's just rough because I think for the course, it starts, like the final leg starts on a straight. So it's a lot harder. It's a straight and an uphill. So it's gonna be a little weirder to build. Will Saiyan be available for the next CM? Yeah, Saiyan should be out. It had to be skills that proc on a straight. Is the reason fronts are gonna show because Saiyan Sky? No, it's more so like the Marazensky Taiki shuttle thing doesn't work on this course. Because you accelerate here on this uphill, like you accelerate on an uphill. Right? Like we can see here that this gold ship activates her acceleration skills after accelerating to top speed. Like it's just gonna be a different meta. Like, we're gonna be looking for skills that can activate in this section here. Also, like, the acceleration period is a lot longer because it's on an uphill. But I haven't done any research, so I can't answer, like, too many questions on it. I haven't, like, checked what's gonna be strong there. But if you want to look ahead, like, that's gonna be the course that we'll be on. What is the racetrack? Is it the Tenno Show Spring? It's the Tenno Show Spring. Is it a monthly thing? Yeah, it's about a monthly thing. Research now? I barely just finished researching for this CM. Give me a second. Okay, this is a really bad Uma. Wow. Oops. Let's see what it would have been like. Is that all I could pick up? Okay, maybe the second circle is not worth it. Okay, maybe the second circle is worth it because there's nothing else worth picking up. Yeah, there aren't many acceleration skills that perform, so it's going to be like a stat check. And I think frontrunners are just going to be able to get away with it because a lot of people will be able to actually make Gourmand parents. Yeah, this is just straight glue. Ryan was still decent for late end? Yeah, I just haven't done any research. You're having trouble with speed. I mean, yeah, I'm running 4, and I'm still like 100 off. Stat-wise, it's okay. I think I hit Wit too many times. And I didn't hit Stam enough, because you'd want at least 320 guts. But I think I hit Wit a little too many times. I think I'm, like, fine with around, like, 350 Wit. So I'm probably going to save 2 buttons presses on that. Also, we had a really bad summer where I failed an 8% on, like, a 60 Stam training. And we didn't hit medium S. Surprised you didn't see a lot of recommends for the Narita skill for all gold ships people are going to bring. Yeah, she also failed. She failed 2 8%, like 2 sub 10%. I wasn't even that greedy in that one. What deck am I using? Well, it'll pop up once I finish grabbing the Umas again. That's crazy, though. I have 14 stars in medium, and not a single one of them proc. Like, literally everything is medium. Medium 3-star, medium 2-star, medium 3-star, medium 3-star, medium 3-star. And they didn't give me medium S. Yeah, this is the deck I'm running. Just to get a little bit more lucky on the rainbows. Tazuna C good. Tazuna is good if you haven't max limit broken, yeah. But, I mean, unless you are able to, like, max out your stat. Like, if I was able to max out speed with 3 speed cards, then yes, you should run Tazuna instead. But otherwise, you're better off running that specific card. Sometimes take guts and events as a stam when you think you'll be below. For face between Daiwa or Ogre, which is better? I think Ogre's better because you're able to pick up... Actually, you get Race Planner in Daiwa, right? I think Ogre is still better to build. Ogre has the speed bonus. Alright, maybe I can also hit my mood events earlier, when like half of my supporter cards give mood events. You ran 3 speed, 2 stam, 1 wet, and barely made max speed. Yeah, maybe I replace this flash with a... I don't know if I, like... I don't know, I haven't hit max speed yet. So I don't know if I can replace this flash with a Marvelous Sunday and still hit. Sorry, I don't know what event. I haven't ran a flash in so long. I don't know what this gives. Top one gives energy? Okay. Yeah, next track, just look for skills that activate on a straight. We'll do Recreation here. I mean, yeah, like, yes, I don't have a max limit break Taishin. No. I think it's 2 limit break. Frontrunner is strong if you get groundworks working. Because it's more of an even playing field when it's a straight, when it's a straight. As the start of the final corner, at least right now it is. Why are they always on whip? Keep in mind, like, this is like a very overview. I haven't done enough research to say that, like, what I'm saying is 100% correct. Maybe I need 5 speed. I think I can just get luckier. But just like play around. Just play around. Like if you want to do your own research, just play around with like the inside here, because this is really good to like tell you when skills proc. Like you can see here that because all these skills activate on the final corner, you want acceleration when your line is going up. All of these skills here activate after the line is already maxed out. So all of these uniques are just useless. So just like you can just play around with the numbers in here. Like you can see that like this combo that we are running currently is just not that strong. But just mainly look at like when things activate on the final straight. And like when things can proc on uphills. Oh, I failed an 11%. My bad for being greedy. You're trying to run Marzensky on the next one? Yeah, that might be a little harder to hit stam requirements. You want Excel on the uphill, I believe. Because I think well, there's like an uphill before the final leg, but you're still on, like the uphill starts before the final leg, but you're still on that uphill. Constantly failing 6-7%. I mean, I guess like over the course of the training, like, yes. Like, I am probably doing, like, 8%. But still, it just sucks when it happens. Bottom one gives Stam. Yeah, I mean, I can't, I don't know what off the top of my head what skills are good on the next CM. What's the reason behind straightaway adept hint and speed? I think, yeah, maybe sometimes the 10 energy. It's just like sometimes I have leftover skill points, but it's probably better on average to choose the 10 energy on the top option. It's just like specifically for gold ship, it's a kind of a fight for 6th place against other gold ships. And maybe I'm just reading the final round wrong, but at least like whenever I do my champ meets, like almost everyone is running a gold ship. So like I'm kind of just trying to pick up anything that gives me a more of an ability to fight for 6th place. Are there going to be long debuffers in the next CM? It won't be like to the effect of Nice Nature, since Mystifying Murmur can only activate on medium races. And Stam Siphon isn't out yet. I don't think it'll be as strong. What's my target Stam? Around 800 to 900. Yeah, I think there's gonna be a lot of gold chips, so you're kind of just forced to fight for 6th place. And straightaway adept is just one additional way to try to fight for that 6th place. Stam Eater? Is Stam Eater out? I mean, all the white versions of the skill only eat 1%. Who wants Stam Eater? Manhattan Cafe. I mean, isn't it? Right, it's just... Oh, it's not even 1%. It's 0.5% drain. Like, 0.5% drain isn't going to be that strong. It's just like, debuffers are just strong because, you know, Nice Nature has 6% built into her kit. How feasible it is to avoid Evil Nature by front running? If you have the Tail Held High combo, you might be able to dodge Mystifying Murmur. But otherwise, like, just raw dogging front runners, probably not that likely. Yeah, Stam Meters for long. I think Manhattan Cafe has that. But it's a 0.5% Stam drain. Like, it's, you know, it's half as strong as a regular white skill. What's more important for gold ship, red or iron? I think it's like really unlikely that your gold ship is in 5th place at the start of the corner. I think it's more likely that she eventually hits 6th place to activate. Let's pump some iron. Yeah, you can think of it as a mini white recovery, but you can't think of it as like a debuff, really. What event is that? Just a random mood down. Yeah, it's closer to a recovery skill than a debuff. So I just don't think there's gonna be like dedicated debuffers like there are in medium races. Somebody's still gonna bring it, and like you'll still have people run white skill debuffs. I just like you can't run. Like I think it'd be really stupid to bring a Nice Nature so you can do 3% with All Seeing Eyes. Like I'm pretty sure basically only, I mean, people are still gonna bring it, so like you should still build around it, but it isn't as big of a scare as this CM. Yeah, you're probably gonna get hit more by Dominators. Like, you're gonna get hit by a lot of speed debuffs, but there's nothing you can do to build around speed debuffs. You just kind of have to tank it. Man. Dude, Taiki's gonna have more kids. Ah. Everyone's cosplaying as a wit card today. Yeah, it's fine to run 2 of the same types of ace. And now they don't show up anywhere. Okay. What? Half a percent is like 6? Maybe. Is it worth buying the nice nature skills that aren't debuffs with some skill points left over? It could be worth to buy like a stam recovery or something like that. But it's not that important. There's no way I don't get a medium S here, right? Like one of these runs? Okay. Okay, that was a little greedy. I'll admit, 18% was a little greedy. But like, she's basically glue, because she already didn't hit S in medium. And now they're all cosplaying as Guts cards. Now I have to do a claw machine for no reason. Let me lock in real quick. Okay. You have Anime Teho, Pace, Rudolph late, Evil late, Churn late. That's fine. You're thinking about dropping Nice Nature? Yeah, I've been like kind of on the fence on Nice Nature. It's like, how likely is it that somebody brings a Uma that doesn't meet the stam requirement on the final race? Like, I feel like most people are building around 2 Nice Natures, right? Like, definitely in the qualifying rounds, you might catch someone off guard who doesn't know that they need a debuff, but like, if you make it to Group A, like, how likely is it that somebody in Group A is running a Pace Chaser that doesn't have enough stam? I don't know, I think I'm in my own head for that. Why do I click the top option on failed training? I mean, yeah, I guess I could gamble on the bottom one. The top one's more like, top one's only a mood down, an energy down. The bottom one, you can hit the mood down, stat down, and practice 4. Maybe I should just gamble. I don't know, I'm already like kind of over this training because we didn't hit the medium S. You hit practice 4 on the top? Oh, I didn't know. I have yet to hit practice 4 on the top option. I've only hit it. Let me see what if Game Tora has it. Oh yeah, you can get practice 4. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not fully checked out yet, but like, this training has just been going pretty rough. Yeah, I don't like, it's not like team trials where like you're forced to bring 1 of each. You can front load. You can just have, you can have everything in 1. You can have 3 in 1 and it's fine. Yeah, these trainings are going so poorly. What's the name of the event that has a high chance of dropping your mood down off and reducing the stat by 20? That's the... Is that the don't overdo it? Right? That's the one that drops your mood by 3? You're building 1 A+ Taishin and 2 debuffers. I mean, you're basically entering your Taishin into the lottery of gold chips. I think you should really, if you're planning on doing one ace, you should really try practice rooms out and like race against other people who have made Umas and see how consistent you can win with your one ace. I like highly recommend not all-inning on one ace. So at least try to do some practice runs with some like people who have decently built Umas. I have 4 speed cards and they're just not showing up together. You get S medium with 8 meat sparks in twice in like 15 runs. Yeah, maybe this affinity is just not high enough. But I have 14 medium spikes, so I thought, like, I'm not even trying to greed for turf. I'm all in on medium, so I thought it would hit. I guess not. I don't have a Narita Taishin. Yeah, because I'm not running her deliberately. Yeah, I think N debuff pace is like the most consistent, like safe comp you can run. Because most of the times... Yeah. Oh. This one's definitely glue now. I think like most of the times your N loses if it gets blocked out. So you want to run something as insurance, and I think pace is the most consistent insurance. This is the new supporter card, right? Do I have an okay gold ship already? Nope. Which is why we're not greeting with a Taiki legacy, because I have yet to have a usable gold ship. Yeah, all the white sparks definitely wanted them. You wish all the stam sparks you built up were speed sparks. Hey, but I mean, 9 stam, 9 power, right? Ah, nobody told me what this one gives. What's your name, Roy? The bookworm and the magical girl. Bottom one gives 20 energy. Okay. That's a really good event. Would I consider Narita Taishin's ult over Maru or Taiki's? Not on this track, no. Because doesn't it only work on a... It works on a straight, right? Nemesis? Nemesis. Oh, I guess no, it is a corner. No, I don't think Nemesis is good on this track, because... Okay, it's not that it works on a straight, but it's that it works on a corner. It gives you target speed increase on the corner. Because the corners where the final leg starts on a corner, you're not at your top speed, and you can't utilize a speed increase if you're still accelerating to your top speed. So you're basically losing out on the value of the ults since you're not at your top speed. I don't really need Helm Shut Haste. Okay, I was thinking of encroaching. But either way, I mean, it's the same, like, just top speed is increase. Target speed increase isn't useful if you're not at your highest speed. Will Encroaching Shadow be out? Oh wait, you were talking about the gold skill, right? Also no, because that increases acceleration on a straight. I thought you were talking about Narita Bryan's ult. Yeah, encroaching increases your acceleration on a straight. That one is usable in the next Champions meet, because the final leg starts on a straight. So I would not buy Encroaching Shadow if you're building a Taishin for this one. Yeah, no, I think it's only on Taishin for until like 2 years from now when it finally goes on a supporter card. What is Narita Bryan's ult called? Shadow Break. Okay. Yeah, I thought Encroaching Shadow you were talking about Shadow Break, which is why I got confused. Wow, they like hate speed or something. 35, 30, 60, 116 or whatever. Yeah, I think Encroaching Shadow is the only... I mean, I haven't searched through our database of skills. Oh my... Wow, that was... These are some terrible gold ship trainings. Still avoiding speed. Self-chase is bad for Legacy White Spark? I don't know what you mean by self-chase. Oh, Dominator's medium only? Oh yeah, you're right. I just assumed you could run Dominator, but most likely it'll just be speed debuffs anyways. I think it's still the same concept. Because I don't think anyone's really gonna run Stam debuffs unless, I don't know, like on a 3% gold on All Seeing Eyes for a long, it's just like you're just assuming people are just not. I think especially people will be scarred about the Stam breakpoints from this Champions Meet that they'll just train Stam. You're annoyed how hard it is to get to Encloser Sparks to start proper Encloser that aren't cold ship. Yeah, I mean, like, because you also need Stam Sparks, right? Is Hell Condor's Pasta's ult good for the Nexium? I don't really want to talk about the Nexium right now since we're still... But, okay, I can check real quick. What's it called? Victoria for something? That one's really hard to... Okay, wait. El Condor Pasta's ult is really hard to trigger because you need to have 30% of your HP remaining at the start of the final leg. So you would have to overtrain your... Stam, and that is a 0.1 Excel increase, I believe. So it's like half as strong as Taiki Shuttle's unique inherit and Taiki Shuttle's. It is an Excel increase, but it's a very small Excel increase that you would have to overtrain Stam for in order to have it to trigger. Grandparent, like you have a grandparent as a training. You don't want a trainee to exist in the legacy. Oh, self-cessed. Okay. I think so because I don't think it. Because it has like 0 affinity. If you have yourself, I believe. In your legacy, so it's just really hard to pass anything from that trainee. Like, I don't think I just think straight up you just don't get affinity, right? If you have them inside their grandparents. And that's a sixth of your affinity just gone. Agnes Tachyon with 2 gold and 500. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. It's really hard because, like, especially since for me, like, My club is posting a lot of high-end Umas, and I think most people who post their Umas, who aren't asking like, is this good, will be posting a very souped-up Uma. And I think there's just a lot of bias right now towards top-end Umas. Can it be grandparents? No, like, no, you just don't want it in any of your 6 slots. Whatever. You had to try to dive up without Ogre because 80% of your parents have Ogre in it. Yeah. Self-cess is really bad. It's fine if you have them, like, on the same side. Oh, actually, that might have been... Can it be grandparent? Like, as long as it's just not... Like, as long as gold ship doesn't show up on any of this, like, any other permutation is fine. Obviously, there's better ways of getting affinity than what I'm running. It's just, I was unable to create... Well, I mean, like, I didn't create this right side. And it's, like, the best parent I can find. Alright. Second one with no medium S. Loop training is a good way to parent farm. If you are planning on only running those 4 Umas, yes. Technically, yes. Loop training is good. But you'd never be able to use them, like, outside of that loop. I might just not have enough to buy Professor of Curvature. It's so expensive. Oh well. Whatever. We'll just grab random things since this is glue. Yeah, like as long as... Like it's fine if Marzensky's in both of them, as long as it's just not gold chip in any of these. Like, the affinity is fine. It could be better, but like the worst case scenario is having gold chip in one of these 6 slots. Yeah, I mean, you're just gonna have to have like Umas that can't pass their unique in. Okay. Can I show the Ryan that I'm borrowing? Yeah. I feel like everyone's using this Ryan. It's an 8 medium Ryan. It just has like terrible affinity. Right, okay, let me show it in the career. Trying to get double circle up by having Mars against makes the score harder to achieve. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, like once you're able to like get races on it, it's better. But right now, yeah, it's really hard. Yeah, this is the one that like I'm borrowing. It's 8-star blue and 8-star medium. And then it's fine that this is 1-star since it's guaranteed to pass on. Can you run normal? No, you can't. You can only run one of it. So you can only choose Maru once. You'd have to choose normal or summer. Yeah. And this is my other side. So I was hoping, like, yes, it sucks that I have Pace Chaser here, but I thought that the rest of these mediums would be able to make up for it. But I guess my affinity is still too low. Yeah, this Ryan is, like, I'm surprised that they still had friend slots, because I feel like it's everyone's... I feel like everyone that I talk to is using this person's Ryan. Because it has Ryan and the Maru. Unfortunately, I don't have the Taiki to pass on. There's one Ryan that's 8. Don't I have a Maru with a Taiki parent? Yeah, but I mean, like, you see how unlikely it was for me to hit medium. I think I value medium S more than the Taiki shuttle. Like, I think after... You know, after I make a gold chip that I'm happy with, I'll start, like, trying to high roll. But right now, like, I'm trying to be consistent with 14 stars in medium. But I mean, today we haven't even been hitting the medium S. Double circles help. I think double circles just help. Like, higher affinity just helps pass on anything from your legacies. You cannot use Maru as a parent for Summer Maru now. Yeah, 4 media. I just like want, because I think I have a Ryan with, well, no, I have a Taiki with a Ryan in the Grand. It's just I need to make like a gold ship that is usable first. Alright, we'll do recreation here. Oh, let's go karaoke. Don't need home stretch chase. You have a Maru Taiki, so you had to use your own. You have a Ryan at 3-star? You have a Taiki. You tried Taiki Shuttle and that Ryan for Rudolph and had 90 affinity. You're in purgatory until Creek Banner begins. That's cutting it pretty close, isn't it? That means you only have 5 days to try to make a... You have like 4 or 5 days to try to make... Well, that's 15 attempts, basically. Okay. I can do a stamp training. 6 days, okay. If you have Gold Chip and Taishin N, what is better for Pump Some Iron? When it's like a whole bunch of gold ships, Taishin has a really hard time beating them to 6th place. Which is like why it's hard for me to recommend Taishin. Also, Taishin's ultimate works on that corner, and you're not accelerated to your top speed, so Nemesis just doesn't work on this Champions Meet. You'd basically have to have no gold ships in your lobby in order for Taishin to work. You got a whole bunch of statues from pity polling on the anime Tokai Teho. Oh, you have some... Okay, you have good enough parents, so you're able to just spam runs. Yeah, I haven't started on my... It's like, I don't know if I'm going to pull on the Super Creek banner or not, but I haven't started on my Symboli, who I think I'm going to try my hardest to make good. What does this event give? My goodness. Whoops, Tachyo. Correlation between sleep. Top one gives power and wisdom, bottom one gives wisdom. I would really like a sweet max limit break. Oh, you got in 200 pulls? Yeah, if you got in 200 pulls, you probably have like 0 SRs. Is trying to dodge debuffs with the front runner viable? I don't think you should build a front runner thinking that it'll dodge a debuffer. I think that's kind of like too much of a hope. I don't think you can consistently dodge it. You don't have you want to run a front runner, but you don't have Maru, Taiki, or the Groundworks parents. Yeah, front runners are just... I think front runners just always are gonna take, like, until you can get those parents, it's just until you just get Groundworks basically on setup, it's just really hard to run front runners. Which is why I don't like running front runners. I hate like having to chase the Groundworks sparks for every CM. Would a B and closer Rudolph good enough, or you try for A? B is fine. You only lose like 10% on wit during, and it's like not the stam checks, or not the skilled checks. It's just for like random positioning. I don't think a 10% buff is that big of a difference. Obviously, it would help you, but it's not that big. Yeah, we do have a lot of paces getting upgraded at the front because no one's bringing a front. But then you, like, if you're scared of that, you have to bite the bullet and lose one of your 3 Uma slots to run a front runner. Because a front runner will most likely not win unless you're running 2 front runners. It's very rock, paper, scissors-y. Can take the lead, replace the groundworks combo. The groundworks combo is meant to guarantee that you're in first place for take the lead. See, I don't think you can replace it. You want to run both of them. Top one gives energy, right? I don't need energy. You saw the Daiwa? Yeah, Daiwa has the problem. That Daiwa has the problem where she can't activate her ulti if she's too far in the lead. Like, the Daiwa rocket is just too much of a pipe dream. Like, I really like Daiwa, like the Daiwa rocket, because like potentially on paper, if all the skills proc, it's like the strongest. It's just she needs to have another Uma behind her, less than 1 length. And I don't know. I think it's just too hopeful to try to make Daiwa Scarlet work. Front runners get better the easier it is for us to get SP and have better white sparks. Yeah. What's the combo? Oh, well, Groundworks, Groundworks, if you activate 3 skills at the start of the race, you gain increased acceleration. So you just run 3 green skills that can trigger. And then that'll instantly activate Groundworks coming out of the gate, so you're instantly in first place. I think 1 ace is too risky. Because I've seen a lot of people lose due to getting blocked. So solely running 1 ace is pretty scary. Like, if you have a solo frontrunner ace, and there isn't another frontrunner, you're weaker. And then, like, if you're anything that isn't a frontrunner, you have a chance of getting blocked. I don't know, I think it's too scary for me, at least. Yeah, green skills can activate. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like, you need parents. Because you need to get them on the white spikes. Do we have gold ship mode with gold ship for the fan gold? No. You don't have to do gold ship mode with gold ship. It's just a total of 5 million or 5.6 million on gold ship. If there's any way of getting fans on her, once you hit that, it's fine. The only thing locked in the gold ship mode is the 1.2 million monies that you get like 100k per ERA finale finish. So at minimum, you would just have to do 12 runs in there that you can win. Focus is a wit check. Focus is very important, or like concentration is very important to get on a front runner, because getting a late start impacts front runners the most. Like, a front runner's basically dead if they get a late start, so you really want concentration. But it is a wit check. 1 and 2 late clogged up your own gold chip. Yeah, I don't know. I've been thinking about dropping my nice nature for the final round, but I haven't fully decided yet. Yeah, you don't need... Once you're done getting the coins, you don't... Or, like, the monies from the thing. Okay, wait, I need to lock in now. We got S medium. Once you get the 1.2 million yen, or the 1.2 million monies, you don't need to run the harder mode. There's nothing that's in there. Gold Chi mode is not different. The Umas are, like, 10% harder. If you're, like, doing, like, a fan run or a inspiration run, sometimes you could lose a race because of the 10%. But there's no point in running gold ship mode after you get the money. Like, I think I lose my G1s more when I'm doing inheritance runs. Yeah, I'm running triple ace for the final round. I'm bringing... I think a lot of people in the early rounds aren't going to be able to hit the stam requirements, so I'll bring Nice Nature then. But I think if you've made it to the final round in Group A, there's just no way they didn't hit the stam requirements. So I don't know why I would run in my Nice Nature. Yeah, gold ship is... The gold ship mode is technically 10% harder. It's just when you're spamming races, like, why would you just run the... Like, what's the point of running gold ship mode if you've already gotten all the money? Like, it doesn't give you anything. Yeah, I'm building this gold ship for the CM. We got the medium S, so I kind of need to lock in. Okay, we have one more turn, right? Okay, I've only done 2 turns, so we'll do a wit here, just do one more. You should, if you don't have a 3-star Medjiro, just try to borrow it. Oh, thank you. You can change your team in between the qualifying rounds as well. So I'm technically building 4 Umas for the Champions Meet, because I think I'm going to drop my Nice Nature later on. But the final round is 1 race, so you have to lock in a team of 3 for the final race. Can velocity debuffs... Velocity debuffs are more consistent than stam debuffs, yes. So I will probably run... Because I think I'm replacing Nice Nature with Symboli. And I think I'm going to drop... I'm going to drop Perspective Curvature on Symboli and pick up Dominator. No, it's going to be one end, 1 late, 1 pace. Yeah, the final round, the mood is guaranteed great. Everything else, it's random, and I'm pretty sure you can't use... I failed a 6%. I'm pretty sure you can't use the Parfaits in the qualifying rounds. You just kind of have to tank the... Okay, so you're saying I should pick the bot... Wait, is it the... Did I choose the wrong event to choose the bottom option? Or did I just get unlucky there? No, that was... Yeah, okay. Well, okay, I'm never choosing the bottom option again. Maybe we hit the shrine event? We hit karaoke. Okay, we hit claw machine, so I might be able to get enough energy to train. I don't know, somebody told me, like, why do I choose the top option every time? So I wanted to try out the bottom option. $750 and Gormand. Will she survive with no Nice Natures? 750. Yeah, but I think if she gets hit by 1 gold skill, she dies. But you should definitely just ask people to do test runs. Like, it's really hard to, like, say how good something is on paper. Like, it's not that much effort to set up a run and then ask 2 people to join it. You were about to build a debuffer? I mean, if you have nothing... I don't know, it's just, like... My thought process is just that... If you're making it to the final round, like... You should know what you're doing, right? And most likely they have enough stam. Well, then again, I am entering a pace chaser that can't survive Nice Natures. So I guess I'm also being hypocritical by saying, oh, I think everyone's gonna enter something that has enough stam. I don't know, it's really hard to say, like, what the correct answer is. Well, it's fine. Like, I have like 0 stats anyways, so this was probably glue. I don't know, I just like completely went against my own logic, because my Marzensky doesn't survive against nice natures. What day does champ meet begin? The 17th, I believe. The 17th, and it lasts about 5 days? I think, wait, 2 to 3. No, it lasts a week. Having nice nature team means you only have 2 potential runners to win, and you want those 2 to be that consistent. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just like there isn't a correct answer, I feel. You've been spooked by all the evil nature talk? I mean, yeah, my gold chip is meant to survive evil nature. I think both my Marzensky and maybe my Symboli will die to a double nice nature. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's just, if you roll a whale, you lose. Or if your Uma just gets blocked, like, it doesn't matter what you do. Huh? Is 500 stam not enough? Do I have to switch her to pace? Okay. Okay, a 641 stam double gold recovery skills is a little sketchy. Like, I have 850 in one, which is also sketchy. When can you start pulling for Super Creek? The 13th. So, 5 days from now? Okay, we have 2 negative effects. Maybe I should just try to get the Shrine Visit. Okay. Does that only clear 1 at a time? You feel like it's rare to get blocked with higher wit? I don't personally think wit is that strong. Like, I don't think wit realistically helps you with getting blocked. So I will not recommend it. Because you have to give up a lot of other stats to raise your wit. I mean, my Marzensky has 680 wit, and, like, she still gets blocked the same amount as other people. Is it the 11th for Super Creek? I thought it was the 13th. My bad. Let me check. It is the 11th. That's my bad. $850 and 1 might... Yeah, if I get hit by... I think if I got hit by the -8%, yes, 850 and 1 dies. Okay, I most likely will cap out on speed, so let's finally finish Stam. 850 and 1 will live 1 nice nature? I have no idea at this point. Yeah. If you have, like, you can always just train more than 3, because you can just change it up. Just keep in mind, like... I mean, just, like, it's only when you have to lock it in that you can't change it up anymore. Wait, actually, these stats aren't that bad. I just need to get more stam now. Yeah, I know my Marzensky doesn't live too. I've seen it die so many times. Okay, Okay, I thought this run was glue, but it's actually not that bad. Even with the failures. We just tanked the practice pour. Will I stream the CM races? Yeah, I will. Oh, wait, when does the race come out, then? Saturday? Oh, man. But I fish on Saturdays. Just run 3 end closers. What do I catch? A lot of mackerel. I've been trying to fish for lingcods. Yes, I am pretty serious. Hopefully I don't dox myself. Hold up. But I try to go for lingcods, and I'll probably fish tomorrow. But I kind of want to stream tomorrow. It just depends on how tired I am tomorrow. Fishing stream when? Is it Sunday on the race? It starts on the 17th. 1, 2, 1, 2. No, I think it's Saturday, right? Because it starts on Sunday, and it's a 7-day event. I mean, it says it ends on the 27th, but I'm pretty sure it's a 7-day event. Should I get Recreation here? Okay, I'm gonna hit Recreation here. Yeah, so 17th, it starts on Sunday. So I can stream that, but the final race is on Saturday. Which is kind of annoying, but it's whatever. Fishing stream when? I don't know if I'm able to stream on, like... I mean, where I fish, I have Wi-Fi somehow. So, like, I play Uma Musume while I'm fishing. I fish, like, a mile out from the bay. I don't know why there's connection there. Like, I guess my service provider just gives me connection. But I have played Uma Musume on the boat. Yeah, I think tomorrow I'll post it. I forgot last week to post my fish. Let's actually train power here. But yes, I need to do recreation to get my mood up, you know? Recreation healed most sickness except migraine. I think I've healed migraine from the Shrine event. I just think you can't get the mood up prior to the Shrine event, but the Shrine event can still heal migraine. You just waste the mood event. Power is more important for debuffers than speed. It's just, like, the main concept you need to take away with speed and power is speed affects this top line over here. Power affects this line going up to the top line. So, all you care about is staying with the pack in this section here. And you don't care about living the race at the end there. Like, you just need to be within the pack so you can hit everybody with the debuffs. Afterwards, your debuffers can just die and disappear. This is actually a pretty decent gold chip. Do I eat the mackerel? No, I eat the mackerel. Sometimes we use mackerel for crabbing, but it's not crabbing season. I think crabbing season starts in November. But sometimes we use the mackerels. But I smoke the mackerels and eat them. That's how I get my omega-3s. And like the majority of my protein. Yeah, you only need to stay relevant at the start of the final leg. You don't care if your Nice Nature dies at the end. Yeah, Smoke Mackerel is very good. I want to get like I've been grilled like... I don't hit max speed if I don't do this training, right? Yeah, I probably don't need more stam. Nice. Okay, max speed, like 850 stam. This is a decent gold chip. Yeah, Smoke Mackerel is really good. I don't have like wood. I don't smoke it with wood, though. So that kind of sucks. Yeah, this is a pretty decent gold chip, so I guess next time we will try to high roll with shooting for victory. And then we can default on this gold chip if I don't get anything better. Nice, I only wasted like 8 speed points. What is this? 1200, 850, 870. This is pretty decent. A little stupid, but... You're getting ready for lobster season? I don't care. I only go crabbing. I don't think there's lobsters where I fish. Do I need straightaway recovery, or is that too much stam? I guess it would be like, what would I pick up if I don't pick up straightaway recovery, right? Because is two golds at 850? Is that enough? Okay, let's say I don't pick up straightaway recovery. What would I pick up? Okay. I think this is the most important thing, right? Redshift, let's pump some iron. Not Triumph Impulse. So, for sure, picking up Redshift, Let's Pump Some Iron, Swinging, and Go Home Specialist, right? I don't think... So I have 397 left over. How do you make it through the careers without skills? If you're like... I mean, I just made it through this whole thing without skills. It's just like mainly... You need to be able to hit like... You just need to be training these 3 main stats. And like it's pretty unlikely that you lose without a skill. And you want to save all the way to the end, because you can get hints from like your inheritances, from your supporter cards, and that makes it cheaper. So if you wait until the very end to spend your skill points, you can get your skills at the cheapest. No green skills is cooked. Yeah, I guess it's automatically glue. It is not that strong. Professor of Curvature. Yeah, I was thinking maybe Professor of Curvature over Triumph Impulse, just so I can fight for 6th place to activate Let's Pump Some Iron. Yeah, you can buy it after the second inheritance if you're scared. Is 320 guts a problem? No, I have 2 gold skills and 850 stam. I think it's pretty unlikely that I die. And this is like the amount of guts you want for a medium track. I think it's 320 for 2400. He's playing that 3-stat, running McQueen on Gold Sheet, always on Spring. I just think like there's nothing else worth grabbing, right? I mean, I can grab Standing By and Straightaway Recovery if I'm scared. Late Surge or Straightaway, no. Okay. I think we'll just grab Professor of Curvature. It's 4% effective? Look at Curran, really? Should I just throw in a random long corners? Nah, let's grab Late Surge straight away, because that's funny. And it's a 1-star Guts. Alright, this is probably the strongest gold ship that I can make with this setup. Well, I'll borrow a different guest, so I can try to get Shooting for Victory instead. Because I want a high roll higher than this, I think, on gold ship. That's somewhat strong. You hate getting fast learner after learning everything? Yeah. I mean, like, you saw, like, this entire run, I didn't buy a single skill. I lost a couple of G1s, unfortunately. But usually you want to just wait until the very end. 60% duration, 20% target speed, 33% excel. Dang. Alright, I think we're finally done with gold ship for today. But I definitely want to get Shooting for Victory on her instead of Professor of Curvature. There's no Curran to look. Yeah, exactly. It's look at Curran, like not look at gold ship. So can you really be that mad? Okay, let me favorite it so I don't accidentally glue this gold ship. And let me unfavorite the one we built yesterday. This one's kind of bad. Alright. Well. Yeah, that's 3 gold ships, so... I did have to spend some friend points, which kind of sucked. How many do I have left? I only have 30. Hey, if you guys need to borrow a Max Limit Break Kitasen, can you guys use mine? I would like a little bit more friend points. How many do I get a day? I get 1,000 a day. Okay, let me set up the races. Yeah, could you guys use my Kitasen Black, please? And thank you. I have like a decent amount of people use mine because of my club. Like I just get like random people following me because I think they look through my club and see that I'm not max follow. Because I don't really promote my I don't really promote my trainer ID. What the heck is this gold ship? Oh, this is my Team Trials one. You get 400 a day with the 2 limit breaks Suzuka. I mean, I get 1,000. Like, I guess, yeah, I shouldn't be too mad. But I would like more. Okay, let me set up these rooms and stop getting distracted. Do you think go home specialist is necessary? I mean, I only have 850 stam. I think it's just like a good insurance. I think if you get more than 850, you can probably look to not use go home specialist. Oh, sorry, yeah. Yes, Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf does check your Umas. You always use Super Quake or the late or Muteki. But like, I'm just saying for like, you know, the people who don't have a max limit break Kitasen and need to borrow it. Just like, look for me. Think of your streamer, please. And how I had to spend 20k on this gold chip. Ah! Wit 300 is like 75% or so. Yeah. Like, if Swinging Maestro doesn't trigger, like, it kind of sucks. you're gonna plug your ID. Yeah, I mean, it's just like my... I don't know. I feel like a lot of people have maximum break Kitasen. I'll start plugging it later when more people play this game and they don't have Kitasen Black. Like around the half anniversary, I feel like we're gonna get some new players, and they're not gonna have a maximum broken Kitasen Black. So I'm gonna beg them for it. Please use my Kitasen Black. They have a max limit break Daiwa. This is very funny. Won't anyone think of the... Yeah, won't you think of the rank 1 club players, please? I'm poor. Wait, let me switch my title so you guys know it's me. I bet you not everybody has, Oh, I have to claim it. Give me a second. If you get lucky with maximum break super people use it. Alright, let me claim the 50,000 total fans. Let me put this on. I doubt like many people have this. Because nobody's insane enough to play one Uma to 50,000. So please, when you look at your borrows and you need to borrow a maximum break Kitasen, look for somebody who has the Simbali Rudolph's biggest fan. I'll eventually... In like a couple of weeks, I'll probably hit expert. But I just hit this like yesterday. Yeah, for the on-stream ones, just do 1 entry. Just because we've been having troubles like the room's filling up too fast. Okay, we can just start watching them. Some list the derby as good condition. It's firm. It's because the translation from Japanese is good, slightly good, like slightly bad, and bad. Like those are the 4 conditions when it's translated. Alright. With no nice natures, very likely that Pace Chasers win. But yeah, good is firm. I mean, you can look at their tweet. Definitely. Like, oh wait, this is the Shadow. I'll probably buy... We actually might do this unboxing, because I might buy this Shadow versus stuff. Oh wait, hold up. So if you look at the Taurus Cup here, it says it's firm. So I know Game Taurus says that it's good, but I mean, the official tweet says it's firm. So you can always, like, just double check on this. Sometimes Game Tora is wrong. Like, I think Game Tora just fixed, like, what's... They just fixed, like, how Graded League is... Or Open League? Graded League is... Graded League? The other league is a max rank of B. So I know yesterday people were confused about that. A Narita Taishin. Long S? What? And then a Simbali. Oh, you have Dominator? Oh dear. Long S again? I think you guys are confusing the the course track. Why do you guys both have long S? Wait, why is this all long? What? Wait, what? What is this parrot? You're literally ready for the next champ meet. Okay, let's watch the race. Like, I can't even be mad because you have medium S as well. It's just you have 7 sparks of long now. But of course you roll a 1-star guts, because why not? Yeah, I think you need to wait like 1 more month, you know? Okay, I'm gonna skip to the start of the race. Everyone just...
現在1番人気は三冠馬娘成田大臣、2番人気を紹介しましょう。三冠馬娘シンボリルドルフ、注目の3番ゴールドシップ、3枠3番での出走。
How good is
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。
How good is Tachyon with Predator?
さあ、ゲートが開いた。
Predator?
綺麗なスタートを切りました。
Is there a skill called Predator? Are you talking about Dominator? Dominator is good because it guarantees. I don't think Tachyon is a Predator, but Dominator, if that's the skill you're asking about, is a good skill because if it activates, it's guaranteed to be effective. Like, it's not an HP check or anything; it's a guaranteed speed debuff. So, yeah, I think it's decent. Just make sure like it's not like Tachyon is your only. It's only good though if you're running Tachyon as late surger. If you're planning on building her for pace chaser, don't pick it up. Yeah, so just don't like if you're gonna build her as a pace chaser, don't pick up Dominator. It only works if she's a late surger. Yeah, there's no evil nature in this. So let's see if the pace chaser can win. Alright, there's anchors away to fight for 6th place. So let's see. I'm in 6th place, so I am technically in the best position for gold ship. You want to use evil nature with Predator, Tachyon, and ace gold ship? Then yeah, I mean it's just, yeah, if you're running Tachyon as late surger, then yes, run get Predator on her. Did I not activate? Oh. Did I miss it, or did I just not activate Let's Pump Some Iron? Did I not activate Let's Pump Some Iron? Ah, get out of the way, Ogre! Get out of the way, Ogre! There we go. No way, this Ogre blocks me out and then takes the lead with... Okay. I got blocked out and then lost by a neck. That's crazy. That's crazy, your Ogre just blocked me out. Try getting more power. Man. This is like mainly why, unless your gold ship is like insanely stronger than this, you don't want to hedge your bets on one ace. Like you should take a minimum of 2. Do we have front runners? Okay, double front runner. Alright, number 1 is a Taishin. Ah. Number 1 is a Taishin. Pump Some Iron, red shift. Decent stat line, no S. Number 2 is Silent Suzuka. You have red shift, front runners, 1 recovery skill. I mean, there's no nice natures, so looking viable. And a Daiwa Scarlet. Daiwa Scarlet on pace. Alright. Let's go ahead and watch this. Is it worth using Tachyon Ace if she's still 1-star? You just have to pick up more stamina recovery skills, because it's not as effective of a recovery skill. Yeah, I mean, yeah, remember that there's no nice natures in these ones right now. How much stam do you need to hit on a gold ship with only 1 recovery skill? I'd aim for 900. But you can probably get away with 800. I don't think you need 950 to 1000, but I'd recommend 900. I'd recommend 900 just in case, like, you know, it doesn't activate. What does S distance do? It's about a 10% buff to your top speed. I feel like it's so hard for Taishin to fight for 6th place without anchors away. But well, let me watch this Taishin to see if she can hit 6th place to activate her skills. Yeah, it's about 134 speed is about it. It's about a 10% basically. It's hard to do a speed conversion because it's different depending on everything else. But you can think of an S in distance as 10% if you're maxing out your speed. You had 1 gold with 900 and got blasted. Okay. Well, let's see if this anchors away gets me to 6th place. Can I catch up to number 4? You had Coast of is clear activate and your gold ship still didn't find an open lane. I mean, doesn't Coast of clear just increase her FOV? It doesn't mean she's gonna take the increased FOV lane. It's just that she can see more. All she did was open up her eyes. No, these front runners are gonna block me again. I didn't proc any of the Excel skills. Get out of the way! I'm losing this. Yeah, didn't hit 6th place. A Grass Wonder win though. You didn't have your Taishin skill any? Yeah, I mean, you just weren't in 6th place. Nice though, we had a Grass Wonder win. So this is a show like meta doesn't mean anything. We'll look at the Grass Wonder skills. Is she on pace? Well, sorry, she's the late surger. Late surger, pump some. Yeah, you won. Oh, that's why I couldn't get 6th place. Because you have pump some iron. You were in 6th place. And I couldn't get past you to activate it. And you have shooting for victory. Yeah, so it's just my stats, but you're on late. Like, you won the... This is the 6th place lottery. This Grass Wonder hit Let's Pump Some Iron, because the Grass Wonder was in 6th place. I could never catch up to proc my Let's Pump Some Iron. But that's very, very cool that we had a Grass Wonder win. Unlucky. Unlucky for the Daiwa Scarlet. You wish it was easier to tell how things like increase FOV affects things. Yeah, no. Well, nobody wants to do research on it because everyone's like sure it does nothing. So there's like almost no writing on it. Yeah, when one Uma procs Iron and runs away with that 6th place, it's impossible for everyone else to proc it. Which is why we call that a lottery. So there's the Pace Chaser lottery, and then there's the 6th place Let's Pump Some Iron lottery. But I mean, yeah. Who do we have? We have an Ogre. Oh, the resplendent red Ace Ogre. We have a gold ship. A lot of greens. And then, who's our number 3? Pace Chasing Marozensky. I see you took my my strategy of running B rank pace chaser. 650 stab. Oh wait, no. It's 710 stam. You only wait. You didn't get super creek, and you had to borrow a special week. That's so depressing. I believe. We have one front runner, so no promotion. It's good. Don't laugh. Okay, yeah. Yeah, these races are like with no. There's almost no way there's isn't gonna be a nice nature, so it's hard to take these as like actual results. You've been using borrow special rate and zero limit break Kito-san. Man, is Gormand that? The Gormand economy.
気合十分いい顔してますね。各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。さあゲートが開いた。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。先行争いは1番マルゼンスキー、アグネスタキオ、6番。
Oh, I didn't check. Was this nice nature a debuffer? Okay, I'm assuming so because it just spams. It's spamming endurance reduce. Take what you can get. Yeah. That's what I mean by like it's hard to save what's meta, because if you don't have the event special week card, it's a lot harder to build some of these pace chasers who don't have like Marzensky just doesn't have. She just doesn't have any stam recovery in her kit or in her potentials, so it's just a lot harder to build her for the longer tracks without it. What are the frontrunner performance representatives? You're planning on using two, but they all died towards the end. It's definitely one of the weakest roles. I'd highly recommend, like, do not take any of these friendly matches. Like, these ones are probably the least likely to show how the Champions Meet will work. You're gonna want to enter 3 of your own Umas and go against other people who are, like, planning to bring their full kit. Because there's no way you're gonna be running into consistent lobbies where there's no nice natures. Alright, I lost the lottery because I went too far ahead, but I did proc Redshift. Come on, kill that Ogre. You didn't proc Redshift? Ooh. Okay, I don't think... Well, I mean, maybe. Triumph Impulse? Does Triumph Impulse beat me? Does Triumph Impulse beat me? No. Yeah, I didn't need to win the lottery because I was already in like 4th place going into that corner. So I just won off of Redshift. Your Ogre didn't proc anything? Were you too far ahead to proc shooting? Yeah, this gold chip's so much better than the one I had yesterday. Yeah, you might have been too far ahead to proc shooting, right? So you were just reliant on Redshift, and I procced Redshift and you didn't. Yeah, I think you procced I procced Redshift, you didn't, and I think you probably were 1st or 2nd going into that corner. Because who was the front runner? This Marzensky died so fast. Because of this. Yeah, there was an evil nature there. Your gold chip was 9th when it happened? But you had anchors away. How were you 9th? There was 2 debuffers, weren't there? Yeah, we had 2 debuffers. How were you 9th place? When the iron check happened. You should have passed these 2. Because you had anchors away. And like, your unique skill isn't a wit check. Like, this should always activate. I think the condition is just you're halfway through the race, right? I'm surprised you couldn't pass the 2 debuffers. Should you build base ogre and gold chip if you're running Taishin? I'm like iffy on Taishin just because it's so hard to hit 6th place on Taishin. Goldship has her unique ultimate, which gives her that increased speed. Like that's why you see me in like higher, well, except like the previous, like one of the races that I can't remember, where I was stuck in 7th place. But Goldship has an easier time hitting the lottery. Ooh, a rice shower. The best Goldship is get late start. I mean, I also was really far ahead because I think I got rushed. I got rushed, which made me like go so far ahead, and because I had 2 recovery skills, there was no way I was running out of HP. A 1000 stam pace chasing rice shower. Interesting, interesting. You have Redshift, Triumph Impulse, shooting for victory. That's a really good rice shower build. And then number 2, you have a Goldship again. Same one, looks like. And then number 3 is the same grass shower. Wonder? Number 3 favorite with this stat spread. I guess they're valuing. What are they valuing so high? Can Mayano consistently activate pump? I think Goldship just has the best way of getting 6th place. Alright. I do like rice shower. I like anything that isn't meta, you know? That's cool. Let me see. Have a rice shower on pace. Unfortunately, I do have to play meta for this first one because it's really hard without parents for me to go off meta. No one, yeah. I think Goldship just has the easiest chance of getting 6, but like no one can, like, I'd say consistently do it. Yeah, if you run even like Taishin, you kind of get bricked by Goldships. For once, the characters you like end up being meta, except the way you want to run them is off meta. Is it bad to skip Professor of Curvature? I think on late surgers, I think it's fine to not have Professor of Curvature. I think on pace chasers, or sorry, on late surgers, it's fine to not have Professor of Curvature. But I think if you're an end closer, you're gonna want Professor of Curvature. Why is Nature in 9th? I have no idea. But she is not gonna hit those front runners. She is so far back. Come on, overtake the Grass Wonder so I can hit. Let's pump some iron. Oh yeah, she might have late started. We can't see that on our screen, or on my screen. Well, I don't think she can get blocks, right? So she's not gonna activate Mystifying Murmur. I'm in 4th place. Why am I passing everybody? Oh, I didn't activate Redshift. I think we're gonna have one of these Marus win. This Knight's Nature is not doing anything. Oh, there's all seeing eyes. Okay. No! No! This is a terrible lane to take. Oh wait! Suzuka made space? No, I don't think I can make it. Dang. I didn't activate Redshift. Unfortunate. Taishin's biggest problem is that she doesn't clear the late surges early. She's entirely relying on Nemesis activating after the acceleration zone. Yeah, I didn't get Redshift to proc. And also, for some reason, I was in 4th place going into that corner, so there's just no shot I can activate. There's no shot I could activate Let's Pump Some Iron. I was too strong in this one. But yeah, it's like, I don't know. Front runners are just so rough to run. I mean, like, Marzensky is probably the only one you can realistically run with Redshift. But, like, Silent Suzuka, it's so hard to get the view from the lead as mine to trigger. The winning Maru died at the end. Yeah, no Mystifying Murmur. Wow, 900 stam with swinging and it died at the end. And then, this one got 3rd. Probably won the lottery for the Accelerate, even with these. I haven't procced Iron once. Well, I mean, like, yeah. I think that I've only one of these races I was in 6th place. Everything else I was ahead. And I didn't proc it that one time. Is it okay to be using extra? Unless you are like me and you're doing like 8 runs a day, it should be fine to use it. There's no point in saving them. Like, if you save them for future scenarios, you'll be weaker now. I don't know why you would gimp yourself. Like, obviously you don't run like don't do the Haru money strat or anything like that. If you're doing like parent runs, it should be fine to use your energy items because the parents will always be relevant. Your rice got bullied. Oh, I forgot there was a rice shower here. You got bullied. You had to be a full length in first for it to trigger. Yeah, silence is just so hard. I think Marzinski works as front runner with redshift. Everything else is too hard to try to clear their conditions. You're obligated to build Suzuka to accompany your front-running Maru. Yeah, definitely build multiple front-runners. Alright. We do need to enter some nice natures in this, so next one I will enter my nice nature, so we can see. You don't want to just run into a wall with front-runners. I mean, it's just so rock, paper, scissory. You kind of just have to take a read and gamble. Like, it's all luck. Like, I lost that because I had to, like, go around 5 people. It's very luck-based. Symboli, and then our number 3 is... this Maruzensky. Oh, the same one. Is this the same one, right? 650 with Tokyo. You're building a front-runner rice shower with the bourbon for the lore. Can you enter Ogre again in the nice? Yeah. That'll be fine. Like, if you want to test out your Umas, just use my Discord, put out a room link. Just make sure when you, like, for the stream, I'm having everyone enter 1. But I definitely think if you want to practice, you should enter your whole team of 3. Because there's no way there'll be a matchup that looks exactly like that will have this type of build. Like, you will definitely see more debuffers than what's going on right now. When do frontrunners win in the rock, paper, scissors? They usually win against end closers. You run triple frontrunner, and you have your dead frontrunners block out the people behind them. But if they don't have enough stam, or they don't have enough excel, then they lose. But yeah, also after saving Sky. Yeah. Should people be able to make posts in the room match channels? Oh, do you guys want me to set up like a specific channel for it? I can do that. So we can have the general chat to discuss. I'll create a new channel for a forum, and then I'll do champ meets votes. So you want something? Does that work? You guys see that? Would you guys rather have something like that then? What? My ninth! Get out of the way! Wait, why are we hand-holding at the bottom here? What happened? Wait, what? Why did 3 people just hand-hold last place? I missed it. What happened? I activated Redshift for wait. Oh, and Narita Taishin won! Yeah. Whoever... My recovery didn't proc? I have 2! Like, the 3 of us back there were so far back that I just missed what happened. I know fewer skills in the competition, alright. Your Mice Nature died with no Or sorry, your Maru died with no nice natures? That's crazy. He procced go home on the corner? Oh. Ah! What am I doing? Oh, on that downhill? Weird. Yeah, I don't know. We were just like jogging in the back. Wait, all the gold ships lost. This is a pace chase. Oh, wait, no, we have, but the Taishin won. What? I guess you won the lottery? I didn't watch it because I was busy setting up the channel. Okay, well, I won 1 of 5 with this gold ship. Yeah, we'll definitely have to rebuild that for high roll. Okay. 5 more races, and this time I will... Yeah, I didn't even see... I like looked back, and I just saw the 3 people hand-holding at the bottom. Alright, I'll enter my nice nature this time. So at least it'll be consistently 1. And this is the most likely scenario. I find it very unlikely that you won't see... It's more unlikely that you'll see 0 than 1 or 2. Or, wait, did I say that right? It's very unlikely that you'll see 0. You will definitely see 1 or 2. I'm assuming most people who are entering in these room matches are attempting to go for the finals. And this will be like the makeup of it. Post. And then, if you're planning on setting up rooms, just make sure you're doing everything that I'm doing. You just want to see your Umas run. Boom. I'll make 2 more of these. Boom, boom. Nice nature, nice nature. Copy and paste, and then 1 final one. You're expecting to lose in Group B round 2? Aw. I mean, I don't think you can lose in Group B round 2. Like, you need to win 1 of 30 races. I think that's so unlikely. A Haru joined one of the rooms? Okay. Well, I don't have any stake in any of these matches. Well, hopefully there's another frontrunner to pace chase. Otherwise... if that Haru is the sole frontrunner, we'll see how the Haru strat works. You're being special week as your one and only A+ racer. I don't even think any of mine are A+. Is my Mario A+? I don't think it is. Alright, once again, we'll look at the top 3. Number 1 favorite, another Ogre. Good stats, you have Red Shift, which is honestly more important than shooting for victory. Don't know why you have wet conditions. It is definitely not wet conditions. And then you have Hesitant Pace Chasers. Interesting. Number 2, left-handed spring. Oh, this is a lot of speed. Medium S with 120 from gold skills. That's pretty disgusting. That's a lot of top speed on that Ogre. And then we have a gold ship with... Wow, you got 3 gold skills. I wonder if you were gonna proc Lone Wolf. Too lazy to check the rest, though. We'll see if that has it. Lone Wolf. Activate. Or the weather forecast is wrong and starts raining in the CM. I think a lot of people would be mad. Alright, well, I guess we can't check if that gold ship activated Lone Wolf or not. The Haru lobby has one other frontrunner. Aww. Well, at least my nice nature has a friend back here. Alright, gold ship. Overtake my nice nature and then block her. That looks like that's not happening. Oh, never mind. Getting overtaken. Alright, blocker! No, stop running away. Two front runners fighting. Hopefully front runners can win. Let's see. Okay, there's anchors away. This gold ship is so far back that it's gonna be hard to get to 6th place. Okay. Okay, the Tokai Teiho I think is in first right now. This camera angle sucks. Oh, got hit by the speed down, so McQueen's now ahead. I don't think this gold ship's gonna be able to make it past these two. Oh, actually, the gold ship isn't even fast enough. Oh, wait. Who's in the lead? Tokai Teiho? Ogre? Oh, Ogre got Triumphant Pulse. Yeah, with not enough debuffers, gold ship has a hard time hitting 6th place. Gold ship was just stuck in 8th place for too long. What? I got last? Oh, you don't even have... No, you needed 5th place for shooting for victory. Yikes. Yeah, this Ogre... This Ogre won. A lot of stam. Did anyone die? It didn't look like anyone died. No one died to one nice nature. What are these green skills? You have 60 speed, 60 power, 90 stam? Wow. Okay, well at least everyone there... I mean, I didn't proc Mystifying, but you survived and All-Seeing Eyes. This is the Haru lobby? Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work if there's a front runner. Who was the front runner? -1 Uma for gold ships to leapfrog from. Yeah, that could also be another thought that you can say. Yeah, 2 front runners. This Haru is gonna not do anything. Who's the front runner then? The Mihono Bourbon. View from the lead is mine. Resplendent Red Ace and Red Shift. And then go first. I keep forgetting Track Blazer is a skill. Alright. Spend your luck, proc 1 skill. Got like 8 of them, but only 1 procs. Yeah, I think a lot of people. I mean, a lot of people just have a pace chaser as their main ace. Alright. Man, this Haru is gonna be... Would've been interesting if this Haru threw everyone back. But it's just, this Haru just is gonna do nothing. Does make this gold ship easier to trigger 6th place though, because there's for sure someone behind her. The Haru tech? If there was no Mahino Bourbon here, everybody would be behind the Haru right now. Because they would have to follow Haru as the pacemaker. But because we have another front runner, everyone's gonna be following the Mahino Bourbon. Like, you are betting that neither of your opponents will bring a front runner.
第2コーナーを抜け向こう正面に入った依然先頭は日本のブルボン続いて大和
Oh! Everyone got hit by Mystifying Murmur because of the Grass Wonder.
6番オグリキャップ追走5馬身離れてグラスワンダー1馬身差ナイスネイチャーそしてその外から行ったのはゴールドシップそしてその内を回る
Yeah, it helps for Stam.
日本のブルボン先頭
We're gonna be stuck on this camp for a bit.
でしょうか
Because you're running at a slower top speed at the start of the race, all Umas will be able to restore a little bit more, or like preserve a little bit more HP.
大和スターレット外6番オグリキャップすぐに続いて5番オグリキャップ2馬身離れてゴールドシップ大欅を越え4コーナーへ先頭は見合ったままこの
Don't think the tech is like very useful. Like you are hoping that neither of your opponents bring a front runner, and like it barely helps you. It stays around 50 to 100. Alright, does anyone die? I hit both of my Stam debuffs. Oh! Is the Grass Wonder gonna win again? Oh no, I think the Tokai Tei has it. Yeah, there's just not enough people for this gold ship to leapfrog off of. Is there a point to bringing a frontrunner as a debuffer, knowing they'll die so your other Umas can potentially pass them for free off of it? Well, I mean, everyone else will be able to pass it for free as well. It's hard to say that it's strong. Yeah, these gold ships are losing because they just can't proc their skills because they're stuck in 7th place purgatory. This means, you know, Bourbon died. You probably didn't proc one of your stam recovery skills. Can I show the Tokai Teho stat? Yeah. 870 and swinging. I think it didn't get hit by All-Seeing Eyes, though. Because I didn't see the All-Seeing Eyes hit, like, the front 2-ish people. Doesn't it also group the pack up? Yeah, it also, like, makes the pack definitely stuck together. Yeah, I mean, the tech can be used on the second one, but I don't think it's going to be worthwhile bringing it on this one. And also, like, I think the next CM is going to be more front runners, so you're, like, I don't know, you're just very reliant that your opponent is bringing a Taishin, and your opponent is not bringing any front runners. And you're using up one of your 3 Uma slots for it. Late Surge or Gold Ship? I think if you're building Gold Ship, you should just all-in and put her on End Closer. To have the second... just to be able to preserve, like, training Stam. Is this 2 Nice Natures? Okay, this is double debuffer. A whole... more gold chips. I think it's because of all the velocity and medium skills activated. You won. Oh, I keep trying to look at people's in there. We have an Ogre with double Excel, double Stam recovery. A Symboli on End Closer. Interesting. With no unique, you have positioning, but no Excel. So we'll see how that does. Then we have this gold chip again. Yeah, we'll see if that Symboli can get away with having no acceleration skills. And then we'll see if these pace chasers can live double Nice Nature. Gold chips will have a lot easier chance since now there's 5 people in the back that they can at least leapfrog off of each other. If there's at least 4 people in End and Late, then the 6th place lottery actually becomes activated. Does having more stars of VRA increase the rewards or just the proc chance? It increases the proc chance of getting more rewards and the proc chance in general, I think. VRA Finale can give you 10 in speed, 20 in speed, or 30 in speed. Same thing with Stam, 10 in Stam, 20 in Stam, and 30 in Stam. And those are rolled individually. So you can get like 30 speed and 10 Stam. But I think it just like increases the chances you hit it. And wow, this pack is very tight. Increases the chance that it can proc, but the rewards can proc no matter what. Who's our front runner? Does this Ogre get promoted, I assume? This is a big lead for being promoted. Right, this isn't an Ogre front runner. Oh. Oh no, people are dying. There's an Ogre blockade going on right here. No, they didn't die. It was just a blockade. Oh wait, I think... Oh, that was such a close finish. Wait, I don't know which Ogre won. Symboli and Ogre crossed the finish line together by a head distance. Who was number 7? Oh, Ogre won, okay. Not the Symboli. But that was a quintuple photo finish, right? It was a head, nose, head. Jeez. Was this the promoted one? This was the promoted one, right? Oh, you had Redshift. Maybe you activated Redshift as being promoted. That's crazy that these two almost caught up to the promotion, right? Maybe Dominator. And then we have a Gold Ship here. Gold Ship never... I mean, I won one of the matches with Gold Ship. The Rudolph End. And then we have the other Ogre. I actually almost got away with no acceleration. Just like pure speed and stats. But I believe this was this the Ogre that got promoted? For like that 3-length lead? Or was it this one? I wasn't keeping in touch with what number had the promotion. Nature wasn't 6, so no one can proc pump. What do we have here? They're one nice nature. You're more worried about Ogres at this point? Then yeah, if you're worried about Pace Chasers, you just run... You're gonna have to just run debuffers. None of them pass the nature? Really?
5番ナイスネイチャー8番人気です。
ちょっと厳しいメンバーですが、健闘を期待したいですね。
Very strong Symboli on pace. Samlet strong. A little bit weaker. Yeah, this Symboli is really strong. On pace. You have Breath of Fresh Air, Redshift, Shooting. I don't think you're gonna activate Shooting. There's no way you're not first. And then we have a single front runner. With a lot of gold. Yeah, that Symboli's... It's because Symboli has a 20% in Stam. So it's a little easier to hit those high numbers on a Pace Chaser. If it's Symboli. Yeah, Gold Ship is just a 6-place lottery.
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
先行争いはサイレンス鈴鹿、アグネスタキオン、マルゼンスキー。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気シンボリルドルフ、サイレンス鈴鹿、快調に飛ばしていきます。さあ、花に立ったのはサイレンス鈴鹿。このままリードすることができるか。1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていきます。先頭はサイレンス鈴鹿、単身で飛ばしていきます。先頭から大きく離されて2番はアグネスタキオン。
We'll see how well this Suzuka does as a solo frontrunner. I think it's really hard to have a solo front-running ace. And most likely, people aren't gonna run another front-runner if they're not running front-runners. But yeah, you can see here that like a front-runner basically gets no lead when they don't have a second front-runner to fight. Like you're basically just a pace. Like okay, this Agnes just paced down because it got too close to the Suzuka, but it's still like only like a 2-length lead. This is like 4 meters. If there's another front runner, it goes up to 10, around 10. Like this is like almost no, like you have almost no lead as a solo front runner. Like you're already losing your lead actually. We haven't even entered the final corner, and you already lost the Suzuka already lost the lead to 2 pace chasers. Now we finally hit acceleration, and the Suzuka is just, yeah. The Agnes rushed, maybe. Or maybe the Agnes just had enough wit to catch up. Like, the whole point of being a front runner is to create a lead, and if you're the only front runner, it's just impossible to keep a lead on pace chasers. This is another Ogre win, or will Gold Chip finally win? Okay. I don't know which Gold Chip won! But Gold Chip was right behind Gold Chip. Yeah, the pack was super tight, so the Gold Chips were able to actually come up. Yeah, hopefully this convinces you that, I mean, obviously it's really hard to say it off of just one watch, but like, if you're planning on running a front runner, please just bring 2. Like, yes, this is a pretty weak front runner, but like if you're planning on bringing front runners, just bring 2 of them so they can fight for a lead. Nose neck. Actually, this Ogre is still almost won. Man, guaranteed Gourmand makes it pretty easy to build, huh? I think the high cap of Gold Chip is just sometimes too much. This is a very blingy Suzuka. Only golds. Yeah, this is why everyone recommended picking up Ogre. Ogre is just a really good all-arounder that you can kind of just throw. Do we not have good enough Excel to reach like 1400 speed or whatever? Or why are people getting past the end? End closers have the highest speed cap. So no matter what, an end closer will always be faster than, will always have more top speed than you. If we go into the race mechanics, and we go into target speed, if you look at the strategy coefficient here, you have to look at the late race and last spurt. This is the only thing that matters. This is also why, like, sometimes the end closers pass up the nice natures. But you have to compare it here. Like, front runners have the worst top speed. This is why, as a front runner, you need to create a lead, because you have the worst top speed. An end closer with 1200 will always be faster than any of these other positions with 1200. This is why, like, I mean, this is why I'm saying Gold Chip is really strong, is because this course is so long. This course is basically a long track. You have almost 30 seconds at your top speed. Obviously, you want to have the highest top speed. Okay, yeah, well, I mean, I'm not talking about the Great Escape because this mechanic's not out. We don't have Great Escapers right now. So I'm going to ignore Great Escapers because it's not a mechanic in the game. But yes, the worst is that strategy. Velocity skills in the last spurt help. Not that much, honestly. Like, if we compare 2 Maruzenskis together, and one has Triumphant Pulse and one doesn't, that little blip right there is Triumphant Pulse. Yes, it helps, but it's usually less than a length of... It's usually less than a length of distance. It's strong. I'm not strong. It's better than nothing. It helps, but it's not as important as getting acceleration on the corner. Because you're already running at like 23.5 meters per second. Triumphant Pulse, when inherited... where is it? Triumphant Pulse, when inherited, only gives you 0.25. So it's not even... It's like a 1% buff to your top speed for... What is that? Like 4 seconds? But it's better than nothing. Like, you'd rather have top speed velocity skills at the last spurt than in the middle of the race. When is Great Escape? I don't remember. Because it was out when I played the game. I don't remember when it got introduced. I want to say yes, it's the first... Is it the first anniversary? I thought it was when skills got reworked. I think it's whenever Twin Turbo was released, maybe. I don't remember when Great Escape was released. Sorry about that. What do you have? The Strong Symboli on late. Gold Chip again, and then number 3 is another Ogre. Twin Turbo was second Annie? Okay, then I think it was second Annie that Great Escape came out. Yeah, so I think it's the second Annie. Okay, no front runners, so one of these pace chasers are gonna get a free lead. So we have to watch out on who that is. Yeah, okay, then I think that was year 2. But don't quote me on that, I do not remember off the top of my head.
今スタートが切られました。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
期待通りの結果を出せるか。
Alright, this Ogre got the promotion, it looks like. I don't know who is number 2.
2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは9番オグリーキャップ。1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かう。長丁場のこのレースですが、2番オグリーキャップ早くも先頭に躍り出た。先頭から大きく離されて2番手は9番。
Yeah, Great Escape's an interesting mechanic. I think it was strong on release. But I don't know how it works in the Japanese servers now. Is anyone currently playing on the Japanese server? What's the meta right now? The promotion's gonna win a lot. Yeah. But I don't think it's... I don't know. I don't know how I feel about using one of your 3 slots to run a front runner. Just because of it? Because you're running a solo frontrunner that's just gonna die. I feel like it's just all RNG. Chronogenesis is just broken. Oh, yeah. I'm not caught up on the Japanese meta. Triple pace chaser to snipe the promotion. Why am I in 5th place? What is happening back there? Please, Agnes, win against the promotion. Anybody, win against the promotion. Somebody beat the promotion. Oh no, she activated Triumphant Pulse. Oh, the gold chip wins anyways. Promotion doesn't even matter. Gold chip is too strong. By almost a whole length. Alright, was it a bad promotion? What happened? No, it's strong. I mean, you couldn't activate shooting, but you had redshift. Definitely double gold, 8. Oh, medium A. No activation on redshift. Yeah, but it's also medium A. So with a medium A, like you lose out on 10% top speed. This Ogre definitely stays in the lead. Oh wait, this is also a medium A. Huh. Interesting. Oh, Liberty, thank you for joining my membership. Wow. I think you're the first member. I forgot I had that activated. Screw this. Screw this, you're making a gold chip as well. Yeah, I mean, I've watched, I think, almost 100 matches by now. Gold chip scares me. Like, that's why I'm running gold chip. Lone Wolf doesn't work, no. Because the other gold chip also had Lone Wolf. Yeah, you are the first. I don't really have member stuff. Like, I don't have emotes or anything, so I forgot that I activated that on my account. But I will think about things that I can give to you. But you are the first. So I will remember you. Gold chip potential fights. Yeah, it is significant investment, but you also have $1.2 million. Like, okay, sure, it uses up a third of that 1.2 million. You have 80 star fragments that you can get from the missions and buying. I guess the friendship points is pretty expensive. I don't know. Gold chip is just so scary. I mean, this is a promoted Ogre with double, like, this is a very strong Ogre. Like, obviously, yes, you should look for medium S. But, like, that's crazy. This gold chip covered a 5-link lead. Chronogenesis doubles the duration of her ult to 8 seconds, and all the evolve skills she has after 80% of the race. Okay, I don't want to think about the meta of Japan right now. It sounds stupid. I stopped playing, like, year 3. And, like, I felt like the meta was kind of fine at year 3. You're only trying gold chip to be parents to give enclose this price. You think enclose has a lot of potential, but you don't want to be using gold chip. I think most thought about using a slot and grass wonder and gamble on your left. 2 gold inheritance with no S medium. Ooh, that's rough. Yeah, that's not as strong as, like, all the Ogres we've seen. But also, like, I mean, that Ogre was somewhat strong, and it got promoted, and still lost to a gold chip. I don't know. But once again, remember, you can enter 3 Umas, run an Ogre Pace Chaser, and run a gold chip end closer. Like, you can just run both. I think that's what somebody... I remember seeing somebody saying that that's what they were doing. They're doing Nice Nature, Ogre Pace, gold chip end. And you could just literally... Like, that last race was top 3 was Ogre and gold chip. Just use your 2 ace slots on those 2. You might as well get Furious Feet to gamble with on your left, yeah. Yeah, I'm... Because I'm entering... Where's my Maru? I really need to start gluing these. Yes, this is my Maru, right? Redshift shooting, 850, S medium. What is it? 600 and almost 700 power, 680 wit. Nice Nature, Rudolph Pace, gold chip end is your plan. Yeah, I really like hedging my bets. So I'm running, you know, end closer, Pace Chaser. I think that's like the safest comp you can do. This... Who is this? This is not my Maru. Oh, this is the Maru that I get shooting on. Why do I have you favorited? Because you have a 3-star medium. Yeah, so this is the Maru that I'm bringing to Champions Mate. I just don't know how well it's performing. It's like 50-50. Like, she dies, it's useless. She doesn't die, she's really strong. You're worried about making Rudolph end closer would cripple her against gold chip? Yeah, I think, like, originally I was thinking about making my Rudolph end closer, but I think you have a higher chance for Let's Pump Some Iron in 6th place, or as a late surger to hit 6th place than as end closer. Because it's so hard to, like, I haven't seen Taishins able to beat Anchors Away for 6th place. You think it will run end closer Nice Nature to mess with gold chip? But then don't you lose out on a gold skill, no? You lose out on the All-Seeing Eyes. Right? Because this can only activate as late surger. So you lose 3% Tham debuff. Because you're only on Mystifying Murmur and whatever white skills you have. Yeah, if you are planning on writing Nice Nature as a if you are planning on running Nice Nature as an end closer, though, you probably want as much power as you can to gimp out the gold ship from being able to hit 6th place. Oh, you're planning on running... You're planning on running Encloser Nice Nature as an ace? So then you just skip... So then you're just not... So you're only picking up Mystifying Murmur then, and then you're just running ace? Yeah, like, unless you are maxing out on your power. Okay. I mean, yeah, if you're planning on building Nice Nature as an ace, then yeah, then... Because, I mean, I'm assuming... I thought you were talking about running Encloser Nice Nature as a debuffer. And yeah, I mean, if you're running as an ace, then you should be fine. You'll just also enter the 6th place lottery. Encloser Nature helps the Gold Sheep proc Iron. Yeah, if your Encloser Nature isn't strong enough to keep like their position, then it does still add to the person that can be passed. But if it's an ace, then it's still a lottery. What am I at? Almost 3 hours. I don't think I have anything else. I don't... Okay, so I probably won't... Because I usually do, like, I usually schedule my streams. I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow. Because I'm usually very tired when I come back from fishing. But if I am, it'll just be like a random stream that I prop up. It depends on whether or not I do my runs. My gold ship runs on the boat. Yeah, like it's. Can I test the single front runner Haru? Oh yeah, we can test that. You also need N to A. Yeah, style debuffs doesn't activate skill activation. But it also there's like a random wit modifier that you have when you are running, and having a D in end will most likely put you in the back of the pack. Like, that's the main thing that you have to worry about when you're thinking about style. We will go back to the race mechanics. If we look at speed... right here, random is per section. So for the course is broken up into 24 sections. This first 10, or like until halfway through the middle leg, your position there is dependent on your wit. And having a D in that at like 300 wit means you have about 120-ish wit. So you're just more likely to be in the back of the pack at the middle leg. You want bad style aptitude in end? No, you don't really want to be in 9th place. Or I guess if you're like trying to proc Mystifying Murmur to hit everyone, maybe. But then you might miss the pace chasers and the front runners that are that far ahead of you. But I don't know if you want to be at the back of Enclosers. Like, I don't think hitting a Mystifying Murmur on a gold ship is going to do much. That's only 3% on a gold ship, who already is conserving a lot of stam. And then, like, if you're running an ace in the back of the pack, there's no way you can enter the 6th place lottery for Let's Pump Some Iron. But yeah, that's like the main... This is what, like, people... When that guy said wit helps you with getting blocked, he was talking about this randomness per section. Because if you have a low wit, you're more likely to be in the back of the pack, and if you're behind an Uma, you're more likely to get blocked. But this is like the only effect wisdom has on getting blocked. It's just the lower the wisdom, the higher the chance you have of being at the back of your strategy. Somebody theorized a gatekeeped gold she debuff strat to force gold she into pace down in the middle of the race. I mean, like, I don't know, like, the super off meta stuff is like an ideal situation. Like, a Haru frontrunner is the ideal situation. And I feel like you're better off just running a strategy that is safe than running these off meta things. Because, like, sure, you gimp the gold ships, But like, is your pace chaser that strong that you just win out? I don't know. It's hard to say like what is very strong and what isn't. I already forgot what I was gonna search up on this race simulator. But let's okay, before I end then, I do want to do one Haru match. So I'm gonna enter a Haru as a front runner. Nobody else enter a front runner, please. I don't want to redo this, and then we'll demonstrate what you might see this. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you'll probably see this next champions meet. You like be popularized, but I don't think it's that good this one. Sure, let's just grab this one, front runner. Okay, so yeah, just don't enter a front runner, and we'll see how the race mechanic works. You have a really good run on Taishin, but you miss Medium S. Can you get an opinion? Post it in the Champions Meet Discord, and then people will probably answer that. Yeah, but please don't enter a front runner into this, or else I'd have to remake the room. Oh shoot, I should have asked if somebody had a McQueen. This strategy is a Haru McQueen strategy, because McQueen needs a lead on the last place Uma, and Haru guarantees that you'll have a lead on it. Quick question, do frontrunner skills work while in Great Escape? No, I don't think so. It's its own strategy, I believe. But wait, I'm not sure on that. I haven't seen a Great Escape in like a year. Unji. I don't remember. Does anyone play on the Japanese? They do? Oh, there's no Great Escape. Okay, okay, so it is front runner, but higher. Okay. My bad. I could not remember. Thank you for answering. Okay. Let me just skip through here. Alright, so... Your day was ruined by the grass thunder was? Yeah, that was rough. You might run 3 fronts to prevent gold ship from procking iron. The idea being that a pace chaser will gain 6 and also... It's a skill that changes it, okay. But you can see like everyone's running slower because like my Haru should not be keeping up like this. So it really messes with how the positions work. You see my Haru is pushing up to first because she's a sole front runner. It just really messes with how the mechanics work. But this can only work if Haru is the sole front runner. And I don't think, like, I think this is just too off meta. Like, I don't think this is useful. But you are manipulating the race mechanic to, like, mess with everyone. I don't know. Like, McQueen isn't that strong that, like, it's worth doing this. And then Urara will drop to last, which will allow McQueen to proc her skill. Which will be very... You might see somebody do it for the next, Like, this gold chip should not be all the way up here already. It helps, like... I don't know. I don't really like the strategy. I think it's reliant on too many things. Where's my Haru? There she is. It just like tightens the pact, and it'll help McQueen activate her ult. It was a strategy that was popular early, like in Japan during like the first. My Haru is too strong. Oh, maybe. Really, with an F turf? She has an F in turf. I don't think long D. I guess yeah, maybe it's too strong. I don't think I have a weaker one than this. But it just like tightens the pack early on. I don't know, it's entirely reliant that nobody runs a front runner. And even when, especially on this Champions Meet, I don't think it's going to be useful. Where is it? Yeah, I think I have too much stam on that one, because I think for Haru to die early on, you need to just place like a 200 stam Haru. I think I just had too much stam and I lived too long. What's the McQueen's ult? Duty of Dignity calls. The Duty of Dignity calls. Yeah, it's not good on this one. It works on the second one, I believe. It works on the second Champions Meet, the long one. So you might see this proc up next month. But also Saiyan Sky comes out next month. So I mean, I guess Saiyan Sky's ult doesn't work on the next Champions Meet. So you might not see a big boom in front runners. The Saiyan Skies is on a corner as well, right? But if we look at McQueen and her conditions, it's going to be on a corner. And then it's just the distance difference, right? This is only like it'll be usable in the next one because the corner is after acceleration. You'll be looking to activate it around here. Yeah, it has to start on a straight. It starts on a straight and an uphill. So it's going to take a while to get acceleration because you have to accelerate up a hill. Is Seiun Ballpark? Seiun Ballroom? But this one, the Duty of Dignity calls will activate on this corner here, and you'll be able to use up that top speed. Yeah, it's used as a parent. You can go to skills, like just search up their skills. You go to characters, Seiun Sky Ballroom. A whole bunch of yapping to basically say that during the late race and beyond, if you're in the front during a straight, your speed will increase. I don't remember how, but this is just good for, this is like to be used on a straight. The Saiyan Sky's ult is to be used on a corner. Highlander is broken, like mechanically doesn't work. Highlander doesn't work on this track because there's supposed to be a hill here that there's an uphill in this course, but it wasn't implemented in the game. So I think it's on Game Tora, right? Does Game Tora have the track? Tokyo. Why don't they have... Oh, I went to dirt on accident. Where's the start of the race? But yeah, there's supposed to be an uphill at the very beginning. Is it here? Doesn't look like it. But there's supposed to be an uphill at the beginning that isn't implemented in the game. So people say don't take Highlander because it's glitched out on this track. But the skill itself isn't broken. It's just broken on this track. Because there's supposed to be an uphill here. Yeah, I don't know about the next one. I don't know if these hills... I don't know if these hills are here or not. But on this one, there's supposed to be a hill here that is not in the game. Yours triggered in a mid-hill on this one, right? It triggered at this hill. There's supposed to be one here that isn't here. You want Highlander early on because assuming that it's working here, you want Highlander so you can accelerate to your top speed during the uphill at the early. Like Highlander's only good when there's an uphill early on, or if there's or if this uphill wasn't here and you were getting Highlander on this hill. I don't know if this... I know the current course right now, yes, we don't have that first hill. I don't know about this, the 3200. I mean, like, I haven't done any testing. I don't know if I have any Umas with Highlander to test it out. I'm not gonna do a deep dive on the next Champions Meet until after this first Champions Meet is done. I think that's just very confusing to talk about a future Champions Meet when we still are like a week away from our very first one. But I think that's basically everything that I want to talk about. Once again, I have the Discord link down below. Just ask any more questions in there if you have any. I just put out that form for codes so you can ask people. Say that if you are putting a code in that forum post, just say that the room is full once like the race is running, so that way people know to not try to enter it. But anyways, thank you guys all for coming today. Very unlikely that I stream tomorrow, because I have to wake up at like 4 a.m. tomorrow to go fishing, and I'll be back at like 3 p.m. I just don't know if I have the energy to stream. But I'll let you guys know on Discord if I'm feeling up to it. Actually, yeah, I'll let you guys just know on Discord, and I'll update you guys on the boat tomorrow. I'll take a little picture. But anyways, thanks you guys all for coming today. I'm gonna end the stream here. Bye bye.